Today, the Jews picked stones in order to stone Jesus because of the kind of things he was saying. In the first reading from chapter 17 of Genesis, we see how God speaks to Abram and changes his name to Abraham. Of course, after he had even made a promise and asked him to move to the land that he would show him in chapter 12. And the promise God made to Abraham came to pass. We know the story of Abraham, Isaac, and how Jacob, and it follows like that. Now, Jesus is saying that before Abraham came to exist, he was already existing. You see, sometimes we don't get the Jews. It's like saying that before Yasantua lived, I was existing. You say, "There's Father Kujo, there's something wrong with you." That is what he told. He said, the man is possessed. The guy is not going, it's not the kind of things he's saying, it's not normal. How can you say that before Abraham? And of course, look at the number of generations. Over 42. The number of years. Some would even, some writers would say 2,000 and something years. Others would say 1,700. The number of years that Abraham lived. And Christ is saying that he was existed even before Abraham. They say, "Hey, give us stones. This man is crazy. We must kill him. He's blaspheming. How can you say you were existing before our father Abraham came to be?" But that was the truth. Yesterday Jesus said, "The truth will set you what? You're free." And that is what he was saying. And they wanted to kill him, to stone him. He would move out of the temple area. But as I said yesterday, next week they will get him. In order for him to die, for us to have salvation. What I want us to notice this. Sometimes some people are talking. What they are saying, you think it makes no sense. Sometimes somebody will tell you, "Oh, he knows A, B, C, D," and you think a person is just bluffing. It can be real. It can be the truth. If you were that person, you would have been arrogant. You would have gone around behaving in a particular way. That does not mean the person is lying to you. If the person would even reveal him or herself to you, thank God. Sometimes that person is the one who can save you, is the one who can help you. But what the person is saying, you think, "Oh no, he doesn't know." What who do you know? You don't think you know everything. I don't think that you have custody of the truth, or you have custody of everything that exists in this world. The Jews could not comprehend what Jesus was saying until today. They still cannot comprehend. Can you imagine that they met the Messiah they have been waiting for, the Messiah, Son of God, for years? And Abraham, as Jesus said, was even grateful to God. And they were speaking with the Messiah, and he was telling them, "I am he, I am the person." And they are saying, "You are crazy." We are correct. They couldn't comprehend. They couldn't comprehend because of what you know through tradition. What you not even what you know, what you think you know. Sometimes we are blinded, and that which we have been waiting for comes, and we are not even aware it has come. Oh, how we wish we could speak to Jesus. So I tell you, if we were alive at the time, we would even be worse than these people. I'm telling you, we'll be worse. Because we wouldn't have been able to comprehend. But as I say all the time, the mark of humility is the fact that you always give yourself the opportunity to learn, to understand, and to come to a bigger understanding of God. They thought they knew all about God. Sometimes as a priest, you think that you know everything about God. No. Not even about the church do you know much. Rather, when I meet lay people who think they know so much about the church, I say, anyway, what can I say? If you claim you know a lot, we thank God for that. There is so much for us to learn about God. So much revelation. I pray that we will be humble enough that when the time of grace comes, we do not allow our past experiences and knowledge to blind us from having a wonderful experience with God. May God save us. Amen.